What's going on, guys? It's John again. Welcome back to the channel. Could have clicked any video on the internet, but you chose to click this one. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how whenever you are a person who has real, true, genuine self-confidence, you are going to be called arrogant by insecure people who do not have any self-confidence, guys. Okay? So, first of all, when you're surrounded by people, guys, who are not comfortable in their own skin, they've done zero work on themselves whatsoever, they've done zero self-reflecting, they've done zero inner work on themselves in life to where they can be comfortable in their own skin, they can be self-assured, they can be grounded, they can have real confidence within themselves. Whenever you are the person who has real confidence, you're the person who has done real work on yourself, you're the person who has done a lot of self-reflection, and you've gone through many things in life to where you've been able to develop this genuine confidence within yourself, and you're not all insecure and seeking validation from people around you all the time constantly, and seeking assurance and reassurance from people and shit like that. You just know who you are. You're just comfortable in your own skin, guys. You are going to really bother insecure people when you come around, okay? And so what they're going to do is whenever you come around and you are this way, you're just comfortable in your own skin, you're confident, whatever, this sort of thing, you're just grounded within yourself, you know who you are. That's going to make these people feel very uncomfortable. And what they're going to do is they're going to be testing your confidence constantly. They're going to be saying things to you like, oh, he just thinks he's so arrogant, ha ha ha, all this kind of shit. It's a gaslight, guys. That's a gaslight. You're not an arrogant person at all. In fact, real confidence is quiet. Real confidence is treating people around you with kindness and respect. You're probably a person who has a genuine kind heart. You're probably someone who has a very good heart posture, and you treat the people around you with real respect and real kindness, and you're a truthful person, okay? So for these insecure people that rely on validation to feel good about themselves from other people around them, they're going to say things to you like you're arrogant and all this kind of stuff. Guys, that's not true, okay? They know you're not an arrogant person. They know you're a good person, okay? But in order to level the playing field, right, in order to kind of not feel bad about themselves whenever you're around because you expose what they're not, what they're going to do is gaslight you, okay? What they're going to do is tell you something about yourself that is not true, that they want you to believe. That way you lower your confidence in some way. They want you to feel insecure like them. They want you to feel bad about yourself like they feel bad about themselves. Because when you come around and you're confident, they don't like that. They can't handle that because it makes them feel what they're not. They don't want to be around that kind of contrast. So what they're going to do is gaslight you. What they're going to do is make you question yourself. They're going to tell you things about yourself to make you feel bad about yourself, okay? And guys, listen, you cannot believe the things that these people are saying. And listen, if you're a truly arrogant asshole and you walk around with your nose turned up and you think you're better than people and you're loud and obnoxious and you have this kind of like dickhead asshole kind of energy to you, that's different, okay? But I'm talking about real, true, genuine, quiet confidence. That is much different than arrogance, guys. Guys, if you want to know what real arrogance is, real true arrogance are people who think they don't have to do any work on themselves in life. They're people who just sit around, yeah, I'm just perfect as I am, whatever. I don't have to do any work on myself at all. I'm just good as I am. I'll never change at all. I'm just going to stay the same, like, piece of shit that I've always been. That's true arrogance, guys. That is real arrogance. A truly arrogant person is someone who walks around thinking that they are better and above other people for no apparent reason, just because they are who they are. Oh, I'm me, so I'm just better than you for no reason at all. I have nothing to show for it. I've done nothing in my life whatsoever. I'm actually kind of a failure, but I walk around with my nose turned up to everybody thinking that I don't owe anyone the time of day at all, and I'm just the shit. I am so amazing and perfect. Aren't I so amazing? That's real arrogance, okay? That is extremely different than true confidence, guys. Arrogance is walking into a room and thinking you're better than everybody in the room. Confidence is walking into a room and not comparing yourself to anybody in the room because you know who you are and you don't need approval from people around you. Very, very different thing, okay? And a lot of people who are insecure confuse those two things. When they see someone who's confident, and this also is the case if you happen to be good looking as well. If you're someone who happens to be good looking and you're confident and comfortable in your own skin, insecure people are always going to think you're some arrogant asshole when you're not, okay? You guys, you have to be able to tell the difference between someone who's genuinely arrogant and someone who is just confident, okay? Confidence is quiet. It's not loud. It's not obnoxious. It doesn't have to announce itself. Confidence just is, okay? Arrogance is like some kind of act that someone is putting on. I'm better than everybody. Haha. I'm so amazing and awesome. That's not confidence, okay? But insecure people can't really tell the difference between that. So anybody who has any level of self-confidence or comfortability with themselves at all is just labeled arrogant. He's arrogant, she's arrogant. Because, again, you're a light that shines on insecure people what they don't have within themselves. That's what it is, guys. That's the truth. And another thing, too, that I'll add to this is that if you are a person who speaks truth, you're a person who says truthful things, a lot of times insecure people will mistake that for arrogance too. Like if you speak something that's just true, okay? If I say something like, Lamborghinis are faster than Toyota Priuses. That's something that is a factual truth. It's not like you're acting better or anything at all. You're just saying a truthful thing. People who are insecure will assume that that's arrogance too. It's not, guys. You're just saying the truth. If I say the sky is blue, that's not arrogant. That's the truth. That's a truthful statement, guys. There is truth to the world. There are things in life that are true. There are statements that people can say that are not true. Okay, so if you're someone who speaks truth, a lot of insecure people will also label you as arrogant. And again, you can't believe it, guys. You can't believe it. The truth is, for someone who's insecure and views other people as threats, you really can't win. You're always the bad guy to these people. They're always guilting and shaming you constantly because, again, your confidence makes them feel bad about themselves because they don't have any. Okay, so what they have to do is psychologically kind of control you or gaslight you in some way to make you feel bad. That's all they have. That's all they have. So instead of becoming confident within themselves, they just look at the confident person and want to tear them down. It's a coward's move, is what it is. It's a coward's move. It's something that weak people do, and the people around you guys who are genuinely for you will never treat you this way. So, I guess if there's one message that I'm trying to get across to you guys in this video, it's that whenever people call you arrogant, and you know you're not an arrogant person, you know you are a genuine person with a genuine kind heart, and you treat the people around you with kindness and respect, don't believe them, okay? Just shrug that shit off. Just don't even listen to what they're saying. You know what I mean? If people are going to be honest with you and give you real feedback about yourself, you'll be, and you're self-aware, you'll be able to tell if someone is gaslighting you, if someone's bullshitting with you, or if they're telling you something about yourself that is actually true. Okay, guys? True arrogance is not confidence. Confidence is very, very different than arrogance, guys. People love confident people, unless they're insecure. People who are insecure and hate themselves and have done no work on themselves and just live in a state of low self-esteem do not like genuine confident people, okay? Because it exposes what they lack within themselves. That's what it really is, guys. It's not that you're a bad person. You're definitely not arrogant, okay? So don't believe the gaslighting tactics that come from these insecure people who want to make you feel bad about yourself for just being confident and being comfortable in your own skin. It's like, you're not performing for approval. You're not being fake nice. You're not like, oh yeah, I'm just the nicest person in the world. You're like getting in a group of people and you're acting all fake and shit to try to get approval from the people around you. You're just comfortable being yourself and being you. well, you're going to be painted as the villain by these insecure people, okay? And so what you have to know is that these people that gaslight you and treat you like this and try to make you question yourself and try to make you doubt yourself are not your people. Okay. People like that have no place in your life whatsoever. And you have to remove people like this from your life, guys, because you are who you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with a bunch of insecure, toxic, manipulative, controlling, narcissistic people who all they do is shit on others, because they don't feel good about themselves. All they do is gossip about people all day long and complain about, well, why is that person successful? Why is that person confident and I'm not? But, and all this kind of stuff when they've done the work and these people haven't. Well, you're going to be just like those people. If you surround yourself with 5 bummy losers who smoke drugs all day and do nothing with themselves, you'll be the 6th. If you surround yourself with 5 hardworking people who are comfortable in their own skin and do the work in life and have goals and aspirations and are successful, you'll be the 6th, guys. That's just the truth. You are who you surround yourself with. So that's pretty much the video, guys. When people that are insecure call you arrogant and you're not, you're not at all, that is a psychological strategy that they are using against you to try to make you feel bad about yourself, to level the playing field, because instead of looking themselves in the mirror and doing the inner work so they can be confident too and be comfortable in their own skin, it's way easier to just look at the confident person and try to tear their self-esteem down and try to tear them down so they feel bad too. It's a coping mechanism is what it is. It's a psychological tactic and strategy that they use on confident people to try to pseudo make themselves feel better, guys. It's a lie. It's not real. It doesn't exist. You are not an arrogant person, okay? You're probably a very good-hearted person with a good heart posture who treats people around you with kindness and respect like you should. And if you know that about yourself, don't be gaslit by these types of people who are trying to make you feel bad, guys. All right. I grew up around a lot of really insecure people, and odds are if you're watching this video, you probably did too. So guys, find your people in life. Find the people who treat you with kindness and respect just like you treat them. Find the people who accept you for who you are and are not trying to constantly test your confidence all the time and try to bring you down, guys. So that's the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.